It's a mystery wrapped in a riddle inside an enigma.
Hey, welcome everyone to yet another Minute Microscopy. I am Eric Rosenblatt, as always, and today I'd like to share a few thoughts about antiquated iconography. Now, I'm sure you kind of have an idea of what I'm talking about, like how on your phone the answer call and hang up symbols are represented by an old school telephone handset. Even the term hang up is still often used in reference to modern communication devices, though its relevance began to fade as early as the 2000s. Computer software today still uses the floppy disk icon to represent saving or loading, even though such technology hasn't been standard for almost 20 years. Although I do still think floppies are kind of cool, even if they're useless today. We have film, photo, and movie symbols that are used to represent digital versions of the same. We have images that look like a stack of mechanical hard disks or the housing they inhabit, even though most people use SSDs and such now. There's icons that look like manila folders for virtual file spaces, even though several generations of humans have never seen one. Email symbols that look like paper envelopes in a world that hardly ever sends mail through the post. So why do we continue to use these images if the context of what they represent is wholly out of date? Well, it's a language. It made sense when it was originally put together, and even if it doesn't anymore, it's the way we've come to communicate a concept. In a sense, I think we should keep it that way. In the modern era of digital constructs, there are no tangible ways to visually represent things. Like, how do you pictographically represent an MP3 or a JPEG? Does an image of a surface mount microchip indicate an SSD drive or just a circuit component? Much easier to comprehend when it's a pile of hard drive platters, even if you use those nowadays. Or a picture of film with the holes stamped on either side. A classic telephone handset conveys a clear message, even if the kids of today have never held one before. That's the language they've learned. Sure, we can attempt to create new images based on the way things are now, but why? We'll just be chasing the rainbow. In a few years, something new will come out and we'll just have to reconfigure. These images work. They've been around long enough to be generally accepted and understood. They have a certain quaint, timeless character that harkens back to the origins of the meaning. And that's not a bad thing. There comes a point where we need to stop progressing for the sake of progress and settle the fuck down. Someday it'll be time for an update, but that time is not now.
Hey, don't forget to check out the rest of the channel. We got a little something for everybody. Full-length episodes, short episodes, medium-length episodes, lightning rounds, all kinds of stuff. Every topic you can think of. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends.